Hello friends and welcome to The Architecture Enthusiast. Bjarke Engels, the Danish architect, has emerged as a leading figure in contemporary architecture, renowned for his innovative and bold designs that blend functionality, sustainability, and aesthetics. His architectural philosophy, often described as pragmatic utopianism, seeks to address pressing societal issues while challenging traditional architectural conventions. With an impressive portfolio spanning across the globe, Engels has garnered both acclaim and criticism for his distinctive approach to design. Engels' architectural narrative is characterized by a relentless pursuit of pushing boundaries and redefining the possibilities of built environments. His firm, Bjarke Engels Group, BIG, founded in 2005, has become synonymous with architectural innovation and experimentation. Engels' designs often incorporate elements of nature, technology, and social interaction, creating dynamic and engaging spaces that resonate with people on a visceral level. One of the defining features of Engels' work is his emphasis on sustainability and resilience. He believes that architecture should not only respond to the needs of its occupants but also contribute positively to the environment. His projects frequently integrate green spaces, renewable energy systems, and sustainable materials, aiming to minimize environmental impact while maximizing user experience. In this regard, he challenges the dichotomy between ecological responsibility and architectural ambition, demonstrating that the two can coexist harmoniously. His approach blends functionality, sustainability, and storytelling to create structures that transcend mere buildings, becoming iconic landmarks that resonate with people on a deeply human level. Across his diverse portfolio, several defining features emerge, each contributing to the distinctive character of Engels' architecture. Engels' architecture is characterized by a harmonious integration of form and function. He sees architecture not as static structures, but as dynamic environments that respond to the needs and desires of their users. His designs often challenge conventional notions of space, reimagining how buildings can be experienced and interacted with. As he puts it, form does not follow function. Form follows profit. Or form follows politics. We are forming space in response to these forces. A key aspect of Engels' work is his commitment to sustainability. He views architecture as a tool for addressing pressing environmental issues, and his projects reflect this ethos. From incorporating green spaces and renewable energy systems to using recycled materials and implementing passive design strategies, sustainability is embedded into the DNA of his architecture. As he states, sustainability is not a compromise, but a design challenge. Engels' designs often blur the boundaries between architecture and nature, creating spaces that feel both organic and futuristic. His buildings frequently incorporate elements of biomimicry, drawing inspiration from natural forms and processes to inform their design. This can be seen in projects such as the Amabaki waste-to-energy plant in Copenhagen, where a ski slope is seamlessly integrated into the building's facade, transforming an industrial facility into a recreational destination. Engels' architecture is also characterized by its playful and experimental nature. He approaches each project as an opportunity to push the boundaries of what is possible, often embracing unconventional forms and materials. His designs challenge preconceived notions of what buildings should look like, inviting people to reimagine the built environment in new and exciting ways. As he asserts, we don't have to do what we've always done. We can explore new ways of inhabiting our planet. Narrative plays a central role in Engels' architecture, with each project telling a story that is deeply rooted in its context and purpose. Whether drawing inspiration from local culture, history, or geography, Engels seeks to create buildings that resonate with their surroundings, forging a sense of identity and belonging within communities. His architecture becomes a canvas upon which stories are written, inviting people to engage with their environment in meaningful ways. Despite his widespread acclaim, Engels' work is not without its critics. Some argue that his designs prioritize spectacle over substance, sacrificing functionality for the sake of visual impact. Others question the scalability and feasibility of his more ambitious projects, raising concerns about their long-term viability. Critics also point to the perceived lack of coherence in his architectural language, citing the eclectic mix of styles and forms as evidence of a lack of a unified design ethos. However, Engels remains undeterred by his detractors, viewing criticism as an essential part of the creative process. He sees architecture as a collaborative endeavor, where diverse perspectives and ideas converge to shape the built environment. His willingness to take risks and push boundaries has earned him a reputation as a visionary architect, unafraid to challenge the status quo. Yet, for Engels, criticism is an essential part of the creative process, pushing him to continually evolve and refine his approach to architecture. Engels' design process is deeply rooted in context and narrative. He often draws inspiration from the cultural, historical, and geographical aspects of a site, weaving them into the fabric of his architecture. His projects tell stories, both literal and metaphorical, creating immersive experiences that invite people to engage with their surroundings in meaningful ways. This narrative-driven approach not only enhances the aesthetic appeal of his buildings but also fosters a sense of belonging and identity within communities. Engels' architecture is characterized by its sculptural forms and playful geometries. He has a knack for turning mundane programs into extraordinary structures, infusing them with a sense of dynamism and movement. His designs challenge the notion of static architecture, instead embracing fluidity and adaptability. This can be seen in projects such as the mountain dwellings in Copenhagen, where apartments are stacked on top of a parking garage in a cascading mountain-like formation, blurring the boundaries between architecture and landscape. Looking ahead, Bjarke Engels continues to push the boundaries of architecture, exploring new frontiers and tackling complex challenges with creativity and innovation. His commitment to sustainability, narrative-driven design, and playful experimentation ensures that his work will remain influential for years to come, inspiring future generations of architects to think big and dream even bigger. As Engels himself once said, architecture is the art and science of making sure that our cities and buildings fit with the way we want to live our lives.